The 422 format is a type of chroma subsampling used in the process of digitizing video signals, particularly in the YCBCR color space. Chroma subsampling is a method to encode images by reducing the color information in the image, taking advantage of the human visual system's lower sensitivity to fine color details compared to luminance or brightness. Here in this image, each pixel has both luminance information and color information. In full color 444 format, each pixel would keep its individual color information. But video files can get very large if every single pixel's color is stored at full resolution, because color information takes up a lot of space. The human eye is good at seeing fine details in brightness, but not quite as good at seeing fine details in color. Taking advantage of this, we can reduce the amount of color information and still have an image that looks good to the human eye, saving a lot of data space. This is where 422 comes in. 4 represents the luminance sampling rate. This means for every 4 pixels in our RAW, we have 4 separate pieces of luminance information. We don't reduce the brightness information because our eyes are very sensitive to it. The first 2 in 422 represents the color sampling rate for the first color channel. This means that instead of 4 pieces of color information for our 4 pixels, we only have 2. We take 1 color sample for the first 2 pixels and use it for both. Similarly, we take 1 color sample for the next 2 pixels and use it for both. The second 2 represents the color sampling rate for the second color channel. Just like the first color channel, here also, we take 1 color sample for the first 2 pixels and use it for both. Similarly, 1 color sample for the next 2 pixels and use it for both. So, in a 422 format, we have full luminance detail, but only half the color detail. We keep all the brightness information for every pixel, but share color information across pairs of pixels. This allows us to make the file size smaller by reducing the amount of color data, without a significant loss in image quality, because our eyes won't usually notice the difference. In summary, if you were to look at a diagram representing 422 subsampling, you'd see a full line of luminance values, 1 for each pixel, a half line of chrominance values, with 1 value shared between every 2 pixels for first color channel. Similarly, a half line of chrominance values, also with 1 value shared between every 2 pixels for second color channel. This is an efficient way to compress video data and is widely used in broadcast television, professional video recording, and many other applications.